72 women are engaged for a task with a timeline given beforehand. It is found that in 38% of the given time, 36% of the task is accomplished. How many additional women are to be engaged so that the timeline can be met? So this is from time and work concept, right? So let's solve this question using the logic of work equivalence or otherwise Mandate's concept. M1 D1 H1 divided by W1 is equal to M2 D2 H2 divided by W2. This is the basic formula actually. So depending upon the terminology given in the question, depending upon the parameters given in the question, whatever the values they have given, those values we will substitute, and accordingly we can alter the formula. M1, M2 are nothing but manpower or machines or things that doing work in the question. D1, D2 are nothing but number of days that they are taking. H1, H2 are nothing but number of hours that they are taking. W1, W2 are nothing but the production units or the items that they are producing, okay, or the work that they are doing, number of units of work that they are doing, okay. So 72 women are engaged for a task with a timeline given beforehand. It is found that in the given 38% of time and 36% of the task is accomplished, okay. So case 1 and case 2 values we have to write clearly to represent here. So M1 is nothing but 72 women, okay, and next D1 you can take, or otherwise time you can take it as a total time, okay. So days or hours both are the same, you can take it as D1, okay, and W1, okay. W1 means how much is completed. 36% of the task is completed, okay. 36% of the task is completed, and how much time is completed? Time is nothing but 38% of the time is completed, okay. With respect to case 2 values, we have to take clearly M2 is nothing but 72 plus X, okay. Why it is 72 plus X? If the same number of persons are there for the remaining task to complete in the remaining time allocated, we have to meet the timeline, right? That means with the same number of people, the work cannot be finished, okay. Definitely there need to be more number of people than the previous to complete the work at respective times line they have discussed, okay. Then D2 is nothing but 38% of the work is already, like 38% of the time is already completed, right, to do the work. Then 62% of the work will be remaining, and then the D2 is nothing but the time, guys. 38% of the time slot is completed already, so remaining time is nothing but 62%, okay. That I'm concluding it in terms of D1 and D2. The time I'm concluding it in terms of D1 and D2. Now talking about the work, already 36% of work is done. That means remaining 64% of work is pending, okay. That 64% of work need to be done. So apply the chain rule. Logic is the same. M1 is nothing but 72 here. D1 is nothing but 38%, and then W1 is nothing but 36% here. M2 is nothing but 72 plus X, okay. That additional women who are engaged here to do the work, we have to find out, okay. Next, D2 is nothing but 62%, and then W2 is nothing but 64%, okay. So let's cancel out the terms and then solve for the question. Solving process is up to you. You can solve in any manner possible, okay. I'm taking out it with 4. So this is nothing but 4 9s, and this is nothing but 4 1s 4, and then 4 6, okay. Next 9 1s, and then 9 8s, and 62 and 16, right. So this I'm taking out with the 2 8s, two 8s there, and then 2 31s here, okay. Any cancellation is possible. Yeah. So cross multiply, and then we can find out the value of X here, which is nothing but additional woman, okay. What is X here? As we assumed, X is nothing but additional woman, okay. So if you cross multiply, already 38 is there and 8 is there, and this 8 will be joining over there to the left hand side, and then right hand side it is nothing but 72 plus X will be there, and then 72 plus X multiplied by 31, okay. So let us simplify the left hand sided portion of equation and then right hand sided portion equation to solve for. So 38 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8 means it is nothing but 2432 here this side, and 72 into 31. How much is the value? 72 into 31 is nothing but 2232. Okay, plus 31x. Okay, so let's take the difference of the values. 2432 minus 2232. How much is the value? The value is nothing but 100, right? One second. 2432 minus 2232. How much is the value? The value is nothing but 200. Yes. 200 is nothing but 31x. So x is equal to 200 divided by 31. 200 divided by 31 means how much will be the value? The value is nothing but 6.45. Okay. 6.45 means it is more than 6%, right? So more than 6% means if in case of manpower, if it is more than 6% or more than 6 value by any term, we have to definitely take it as the next person to consider. Okay. That means the answer for the question is nothing but 7. So as x is exceeding 6, basically with respect to decimal point, 6.5 means we'll take it as the next one. But here with respect to normal calculation process of manpower, if x is exceeding than 6, then definitely we have to take it out for the next value. That additional woman taken to complete the work is nothing but 7. I'm reiterating the question once again. So this is from time and work questions of work equivalence or otherwise man days concept. Okay. 72 people, 38% of time, 36% of work is done. And 72 plus X people will be completing in the timeline given the remaining 62% of time, and then the remaining work is 64%. So taking that into according here solving for the question, the additional women required to finish the task in the timeline means X is equal to 7. Option B, 7 is the answer for the question.